If you have been following our story for a while, then you know that the past 6 months have been difficult for us. If you are new to our journey, we are Natalie, Bailey, and I'm Jeff. We have been anchored at home for months, letting Natalie chart her way through some health issues, and we are glad to say she is doing much better these days. And what better way for us to get back into the world of overlanding than to go to the Overland Expo right here in Colorado. As we began to see the light at the end of a dark tunnel, we started to get excited about venturing back out on trails. We haven't been wasting our time. We've been getting ready to make some changes to our Hummer and our overlanding setup in general. You see, we started camping as a family before we knew the term overlanding. We planned camping trips to focus on quality family time. We found that when we were camping, the days slowed down, the conversations were longer, and we laughed a whole lot more. Camping turned into overlanding, and a lifestyle was created. We love all of the great overlanding rigs and the gear, but it's never been about that stuff. Our draw to overlanding has been time. Time to relax. Time to slow down. Time to cook together. Time to be goofy. Time to hug more often. And time to do nothing but hang out with my two favorite people. We wanted to get time back. Just over 5 years ago, we started evaluating our lives, and we decided that we needed to make some big changes. We needed to cut back on our cost of living in every way possible. Natalie and I would meet each month and find new ways to cut back on our expenses. We found new ways to save money. We started investing more money. We had a goal to get our lives back.
All right, so we are having steak, mushrooms, and a mix of different kinds of peppers. The wind has really picked up here tonight. No rain in the forecast, but definitely wind in the forecast. And pepper in the forecast. I'm not sure how this awning is going to hold up in the wind. We got this awning off of Amazon. It seems stable. We've got it tied down in multiple places, but we have no experience with it. I have no idea. So if it really gets windy, we might put this thing down after we're done cooking, but right now it's our light source, so we're going to keep it up. So, dinner is fantastic. These mushrooms are really, really good. I'll try one of the peppers. Everything smells so good and tastes.
The peppers are good.
Good morning. So we're getting ready to start breakfast. We're just gonna have some eggs and sausage and some vegetables on the scuttle. So it should be a nice easy breakfast right before we get started going to the expo.
So we slept good last night. The temperature was incredible. It was down in the 50s, but we had 2 times in the evening that the wind really kicked up. So we ran down from the rooftop tent, put this awning up because it was going to get ripped off. Like we said, this is a cheapy Amazon awning. Well, it showed its weaknesses last night. It was going to come off. But we salvaged it, no problem, no injuries, no damage. And then we helped some other people last night get their stuff folded up because the wind came in really hard gusts and awnings were really suffering. So all in all, though, it was a really good night. Nothing got broken. And now it's time for breakfast. What is this one? This is really good. So we're getting a quick breakfast this morning, and then we're going to be off over, see what classes we want to try to jump into if they're not already full. We didn't really plan for classes ahead of time, which is really a good idea to do to get your spot reserved in the event a class gets really packed. But we want to find some classes for Bailey, some for us.
You can laugh if you want, but I really love cleaning our Timbo Tusk scuttle.
All right, so we had a really good breakfast this morning, and now we're gonna go check out all of the amazing stuff at the expo. First cool sighting, a one wheel.
Over the past couple years, Bailey has become a huge fan of these 4x4 vans, so we have to check out every single one of them.
So we're checking out mod vans, and these things are really cool. I mean, they have every feature that you could possibly want. What do you think, Bailey?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, me too. And look at the leather on the seats, man. These are really nice. And there's headroom.
Honestly, I need this.
Lots of headroom. And then, of course, you got sleeping up here, which from the outside we'll show it. It looks really slick.
Just reach in there, switch your filter. You don't have to mess with any of these drawer systems, right? These are all adjustable out. Get you even a cool little cutting board when you pick up your tray.
It's going to be so nice.
Right?
Well, and I'll tell you, we saw these
so
a couple of
excited.
years ago, and this was what
sorry.
you think you're using.
It's still, which is our standard. And it's funny that I say it's still our standard because it's not really anymore because we can't get wood. So everybody's going composite for right now
Right.
until it comes back. And it's funny because I like the wood, but I'm in Arizona where I do 90% of my stuff. I'm not worried about moisture. I'm not worried about all that stuff where it's swelling. Plus I work at the shop, so if I need to fix it, I can fix it. But HCP is nice. So scratch it, bang it, get it wet, get it cold, do whatever. It's going to last forever. Right? They started making boat decking out of this HCP. That's where it came from. So indestructible.
Well, it's great, and because we saw the wood, we'd think, oh, turtleback would have the wood inside. We didn't want to go with wood.
Yeah.
And then we saw this, and we're like, last problem solved. So
Right? Yeah, absolutely. Drop down tables, standard. Right now we're doing the spice rack, which is cool, so you'll have that. Right now too, Dometic's back-ordered on these circle, but they have a square.
Okay.
Which is actually kind of cool too. So depending on the time of the build, you might have a square sink.
Okay.
But it's the exact same sink. It's Dometic, same everything.
Same idea.
Except now it's
That's the square. That works too.
Yep. These are all spring loaded, so they're not going to slide back and forth on you, right? Same with these drawers. Once they're locked out, right, to put them back in, unlock, and I can go back in, and then it's locked. So none of these are going to be coming out.
Cool.
Right? Whole storage too, box system, tables, chairs, bins, goes up here. I don't care if they get dusty. I don't care if they get dirty. Put them in here. Don't want them in my main box.
Yep.
2-inch receiver is standard. So if you ever do bike racks, anything like that, you can run them off the back. No problem.
Cool.
It's a little hard to resist freshly made mini donuts. And with the temperature in the mid-90s, we decided it was time to get in the shade and take in some of the local musicians. It's been a while since we've really packed for a camping trip, or an expo for that matter. We forgot our hats, and it was really sunny.
Where are you going?
Little flats, right? So just hold it like that.
All right, so we had an incredible day, first day at the expo here in Colorado. And this little one is cooked, done out. She went long and hard today. Wanted to say thank you to some of the subscribers for SAR Trail that we got to meet today. It was so cool meeting you guys and hearing your stories and getting encouragement from you guys back. So thank you so much. And a lot of you guys were checking on Natalie to see how she's doing, and that is also really great for us to hear as well. We're gonna grab some dinner and get little one here to sleep. All right, tonight we're doing beef, broccoli, and cauliflower rice on the Timbo Toscado. We need to get a good meal, and then I got a date with some of those chairs behind us and our fire pit, because I'm exhausted.
And some coffee, maybe.
Definitely some coffee. No, Bailey, you're not in the way. You're fine. You're good where you're at. So this is the last morning at camp, last morning of the expo. And it's been like Friday and Saturday, it was mid 90s, feels like temperature was near 100, but today it's gorgeous. It's probably what, like 65 degrees right now?
Yeah, it's great.
It's so nice. This is kind of what we expected temperature-wise, like 70s, mid 80s. Perfect morning. So we're making pancakes this morning, and then we got to get out there. We got so much more to see. We can't wait. We went to some of the kids' classes, and their instructor was Will Cody, really nice guy, really patient, cool guy. And Bailey's got some of the gear on that she got in one of those classes of being prepared out in the wilderness. I learned how to use a compass, make a water filter, stuff like that. Really awesome classes. So, where are you going now?
Hiking.
All right, going for a little mini hike
Yep.
in case it rains.
Yep.
Out when it's
Alright, come on down to the left. And cross up. Yep, there we go. Real slow, real slow. Alright, coming forward, forward. Alright, nice and slow. Stop right there. Crank your time. Colorado delivers scenery and adventure, but like variety.
I would love to get to the coast.
Yeah.
So that's been our experience at Overland Expo 2021 right here in Colorado. Thanks for coming along with us on this journey. And we wanted to show you guys what it's like to camp at Expo, what it's like to walk around at Expo, what it's like to talk to people. And man, it's been such a great experience for us. Thank you for all the people that tracked us down and said, hey, we've seen you guys, we've seen your YouTube channel, we've watched SAR Trail, we like your family adventures, we like the Expo stuff you've shown. So thanks for the encouragement, guys. It's great meeting every one of you that we got a chance to. So we have more stuff to show you. We're getting ready to make huge upgrades, huge changes to our overlanding setup. We cannot wait to show you. See you next time.